just doing some initial smoothing here now that I have, you know, at least a beginning hand here. I'm going to right click and switch over to object mode so that it selects the entire object. I'm not dealing with just one part, one face, or one edge. It's the whole object as a whole that I want to work with. So once I have it selected, I'm going to go up to the mesh menu, mesh, and then click on smooth. Okay. Now initially, it's going to look a little strange. It may not have smoothed exactly the way you wanted it to, and that is okay. You'll also have a PolySmooth face box up, and what PolySmooth face does is it adds additional faces as it smooths, and the more faces, the smoother it gets. But you can also smooth too much and take away features. But if you just increase that number and press enter, it will try to add more faces. In my case, I'm probably better off with less. And down here along the bottom, it's starting to notice that there are some gaps. All of that is easily fixable with that merge, with that weld tool up here, or weld tool, excuse me. If I click on that target weld tool now, I can actually switch back into this mode and actually kind of join these faces together to eliminate some of those gaps. Now I am going to have to switch back to edge mode. That's why I'm not seeing this work. There we go. And now I will join that face to that one, this one over to here, and you see I'm getting rid of these gaps really pretty quickly here. Okay, so I'm making this look a lot smoother. I may have to do the same on the other side, but that's all right. Okay, so I'm beginning to kind of fill in some of those gaps. I'll do the same on the other side when I'm finished, but just giving you an idea what it will look like. And it will start to look a lot better. Alright, so again, I still have more smoothing down the road to do there, but I'm just joining these faces to fill in some gaps that were made. Alright. Now you notice over here on the side, it's done some really kind of strange stuff. It's got this face way out there, and that's okay. I can actually select those faces and move them if I want to. Oh, sorry, edges. I can select all of these over here and say, listen, I don't want these way out here. Bring them back in quite a bit. And then I can select some of these in here and maybe bring them up and over some. Okay, so all of this can be modified and worked with to make it look a little bit more natural. Sometimes you need to move vertices, sometimes you need to move just faces. I'll join maybe this one to this one. Kind of fill in. So we're just going around and kind of filling in some of these gaps. I'll now switch to the other side. And again, I may need to take my image plane and decrease its alpha all the way down so that it's not even there anymore. And I'll go over here and do the same thing now. Edge. And fill in some of these gaps. And you may have to kind of look at them from more than one angle to see truly where those gaps are. So I see one here.